Okay, we want to find the 6 trig functions based on this line. So the first thing to do is draw this line. So I'm going to rewrite this into slope-intercept. So this is going to become 5y equals negative 3x, so y equals negative 3/5 x. Now you'll notice this goes to the origin, all these lines will. So this tells me to go down 3 and over 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then I go through this point. This is 5, negative 3. Now, obviously I could have went the other way, but notice this. This tells me that x has to be positive, so I have to be on this side. So the line that's going out here, I don't want. That's the half that it told me not to include. So that's telling me which way my line's going to go and where's my triangle going to go. So now I'm going to drop a line here, put my alpha here because it's always the interior one. So then, as I look at this, I'll be like, okay, well, I came down 3, negative 3 though, right? Because I came down 3, and I went over 5. Now, to find this other side, I'm going to use Pythagorean's theorem. So this missing side, r, is the square root of 5 squared, 25, plus negative 3 squared, which is 9. So this is the square root of 34. So those are my sides. So my first step, get my line drawn, find my 2 known sides from the equation. Now I could pick any line. Had I gone out farther and say I pick the point 10, negative 6, which is the next point if I counted down 3 more over 5 more, these are going to work out the same way. The difference is the farther you go out, the more simplifying you'll have to do. So obviously, you want to kind of keep it as close to as you can, but you also want whole numbers. So usually when I do this, you just use your slope, and wherever it lands the first time, that's what you use. But any point you use on this line will work out. Some just obviously will be more aggravating than others, but don't feel like if you choose the wrong point, it won't work out. There's not a magical point. There's an easiest point, but there's not a must-have point. So I'm going to start down mine now that I have all 3 sides. Start down that. So sine is y. So sine alpha is negative 3 over the r, hypotenuse, negative 34. But of course, I can't leave that like that. That's bad juju, so I have to rewrite it like that to make the, math people all happy. So then cosine alpha, let's see here, this will be 5. Now this is positive because the 5, remember, is positive. Square root of 34. So this is 5 square root of 34 over 34. Okay, then my tangent is going to be negative 3 over 5. I was literally in my head. I don't know the x's and the y's and stuff. I know the opposites and adjacents. I was doing that in my head. So anyways, this is negative 3/5. Then I'm going to start working down the other 3. So first I'm going to do cosecant, which that is r over y, so negative 3. So then, and I can put the negative there, or I can put it out front. Usually we put it out front. And then secant is is r, so negative square root of 34 over x, so 5. And then my last one, cotangent, is x 5 over y, negative 3. So then there are my values. So really, this is the crucial step. Getting this picture drawn, getting it set up right, that's the crucial step. Once you have that, then this is just looking at the 6 formulas in your book and plugging them down. You're going to memorize them pretty quickly. As I noted in the lections, I have them memorized slightly different, and the book will give you that set of memorization when we get to triangles in chapter 2. But if you already have those memorized that way, there's no reason not to continue to use those. They're the same formulas. They're just expressed differently. So hopefully this helps you as you walk through this, but the line really, all it's doing is a way to give you the point. The original problems just gave you a point. Now they're giving you a line that you'll use to find the point. So you're just getting that extra step in there.